Hey there, Colonials. Welcome back to Quickly Colonial. And tonight, I don't know if you can see that. It was a cold day today, and I wanted something to really, really warm me up. And that got me thinking of my youth. And I've shared with you before that my mother had me late in her life. And so my grandparents were very, very old uh, um, and on their way out. But I remember my grandmother. I've talked about her before too. She grew up on a family farm, and whenever she passed, my aunt took over the farm. Well, she had it for most of her life and ran that farm, and it was a very old farm. And as a matter of fact, that house didn't get indoor plumbing or electricity until the 1970s. And so I learned a lot of the old-fashioned ways as a youth. One of those things that my grandmother would make me on a cold day, something to warm me up, it would be like an oatmeal porridge, but it would have barley in it. And this reminded me all the way back to colonial times. They had this same thing, this porridge, this gruel that they would make with oats. And now we have rolled oats today. And that process is they take the oat groat, which is the little seed, and they steam it. And they roll those grains open. And that's why whenever we buy oatmeal at the store today, it's kind of flat. It's opened up. Whereas barley, I don't know if you can see that, it's still in the seed form. And so my grandmother would mix this together almost at a 50-50 ratio and make it just like you make oatmeal. And I season mine with a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg and ginger and honey, sometimes maple syrup. My grandmother would use molasses, but I was never a fan of molasses. It was just a little bit too strong for me whenever I was a kid, but she used it a lot. But there you have it, my dear colonials. Another thing that we have today that they had way back then in oatmeal and barley. If you get a chance, give it a try yourself. Yeah, I like it. It's absolutely amazing. We put a little bit of milk over the top of it and mix it all up. Boy, is it good. And it'll warm you up. It's one of those, as my mom used to say, stick to your bones meals on a cold day. But there you have it, my dear colonials. Another thing that we still have to this day that connects us with our dear colonial times. My dear colonials, I'll see you soon. Cheers.